The Chevrolet Corvette, colloquially known as the Vette, is a two-door, two-passenger sports car manufactured and marketed by Chevrolet across more than 60 years of production and 8 design generations. From 1953 to 2019, it was front-engined, and since 2020, it is mid-engined. With its generations noted sequentially from C1 to C8, the Corvette serves as Chevrolet's halo vehicle and is widely noted for its performance and distinctive plastic, either fiberglass or composite bodywork. In this video, I'll tell you the complete history about Chevrolet Corvette from 1953 till now. Before this, if you are new to our channel Loko Cars, then subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so that you can receive notification whenever we will upload our new videos. Let's get started. 1953 to 1962 C1 Corvette, Project Opal. In January of 1953, the world would get its first glimpse of the Corvette in concept form at the General Motors Motorama Auto Show in New York City. 6 months later, production versions of the Corvette began rolling off the assembly line in Flint, Michigan. The 300 Corvettes producing during 1953 were all powered by a 3.9-liter inline 6-cylinder engine churning out 150 horsepower mated to a 2-speed automatic transmission. All of the fiberglass-bodied cars were painted polo white with red interiors and carried a sticker price of $3,490. Performance wasn't anything to write home about, needing 11.5 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour. 1963 to 1967 C2 Corvette, birth of the Stingray. There were some big changes in store for the second-gen Corvette that landed for 1963, including a new Stingray name, coupe body, and an independent rear suspension. Traits like a fiberglass body and a standard 5.4-liter V8 engine with 250 horsepower carried over. Customers could spec more potent versions of the engine to make 300, 340 or 360 horsepower. 1968 to 1982 C3 Corvette, from Stingray to Stingray. The third-gen Chevy Corvette rolled out with all-new exterior sheet metal styled after Mako Shark 2 concept car and became the first production vehicle to offer T-tops. Carrying over from the previous C2 generation was the chassis and engines. The Stingray, now a single word, name remained affixed to the car through the 1967 model year. It offered both coupe and convertible body styles. The drop top, however, would disappear after 1975 due to slow sales. (1984 to 1996 C4 Corvette, a delayed, but fresh start. All new from the ground up, the 4th-gen Chevrolet Corvette was originally slated to roll out for 1983 but suffered delays due to parts and quality hiccups. When it eventually arrived as a 1984 model, the C4 Corvette boasted an entirely new chassis for improved handling, a sleeker body design and digital gauge cluster inside. 1997 to 2004 C5 Corvette, more handling strides. Compared to its predecessor, the C5 Corvette that hit dealers for 1997 featured a more rigid hydroformed box frame and transmission now mounted at the rear, helping achieve 50/50 front and rear weight distribution. Motivating base versions of the 1997 Corvette was a 5.7-liter V8 producing 345 horsepower that worked with either a 6-speed manual or 4-speed automatic transmissions. 2005 to 2013 C6 Corvette, fixed headlights and the ZR1 returns. Visually, the C6 that arrived for 2005 is most easily distinguished from its predecessor with fixed headlights in place of the pop-ups that were a Corvette staple for more than 40 years. A 6.0-liter V8 making 400 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque served as the C6 space power plant in the beginning, connected to either a 6-speed manual or 6-speed automatic gearbox. 2014 to 2019 C7 Corvette. The 7th Gen Corvette debuted for 2014 with a number of tasty changes, such as aluminum frames becoming standard on all models and the Stingray name returning to signify base versions. A 6.2-liter V8 provided motivation for the Stingray with 455 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. 2020 C8 Corvette, mid-engine move. After rumors of an amidships-powered model for decades, the C8 Corvette is finally making the mid-engine leap. Chevy teased the car by having company officials drive it, a camouflaged prototype, through New York and around the car's Bowling Green, Kentucky manufacturing plant. Then we saw the steering wheel and the Stingray logo, but not much else. It's been a long, drawn-out process, but the future of America's sports car is finally here. It's real, and it's spectacular. So, here is the detailed video about Chevrolet Corvette from 1953 till now. If you like the video, then hit the like button and subscribe to our channel Loko Cars for more interesting videos. Thanks.